Build Pioneers, a series where the viewers become the protagonists. Each week I pick a weapon and you guys have to brainstorm the weirdest build that actually works for the weapon. Every Wednesday I try your weapon live on my stream and with whatever build you sent me, and then I rank it depending on its originality and effectiveness. This week's weapon was the Tombfinger primary with a very fast firing loader. There were a lot of interesting builds and a lot of builds that absolutely blew my mind. Hope you guys enjoy. Gashabae for the very first one. He's using Mesa with Ballistic Bullseye and Hot Shots. And Adry Seeker. Pack Seeker. Okay. Wait, question. I don't have a maxed out Pack Seeker. How bad is it to not have a maxed out Pack Seeker? Oh, it's just one less projectile. Okay, that works. We're fine with that. So holy, that's a lot of crit. What the fuck? Galvanized and Adry? Bane, Corrosive, Amalgam, Serration, and Vital Sense. What is on his Mesa? Eclipse Acceleration. Wait, Catalyzing Shields Mesa. Okay, well that's... if I speak, I'm in big trouble. Ileweaver arrives June 25th. Wow, guys, look at that! We get the news directly while I'm recording this episode, so my eternal slumber will end in 2 weeks. That's the build. Build number 1 from Gashabae. That looks like a disruption build, if I'm being real. But it's kind of weird. It has dead hit. Of course, it was at the end of June. Yeah, no, that's classically fashion. But I mean, if it comes out and it's good, then I don't care. 200 million Seeker. Oh, it's for a Seeker. Okay, wait. Must have Diriga or Hound with heat weapon stack, hot shots, and prime. BRB. Must have Diriga or Hound with hot shots? What the fuck? What kind of regulation is that, bro? We do not stand Diriga, we stand robots, dogs, and artifacts. I mean, I don't mind Diriga at all. It also has the weird synergy with melee influence, if you wanna go that way, but I just don't get, like, the whole setup. Doesn't this, like, kill on its own? I feel like it should kill on its own, no? They don't need all this. We'll see, I guess. 15 stacks of hot shots, okay. Yo, whoever said that hot shot wouldn't work on Mesa? Yeah. I don't know. Oh, hello. Okay, we can, like, test the damage of this guy. Not too bad. 11 mil. Yeah, hot shot kinda goated. And so, if you have a Hound, then hot shot can be used on anybody. Alright. Hey, brother. Let's see what you build. You guys said this is bad, by the way, as a gun. I have to remind you that a lot of you said that this would be bad as a gun. Jesus. I feel like it's kind of overkill, not gonna lie. Okay, so basically to clarify, right, because I think some people will not realize this, that damage is enough to do level cap. Right there. You don't need more than that. See? $452 million. 452 million. You know, easily level cap viable, so very cool. I will try now without Ballistic Bullseye and see what we're doing. Just the gun and priming, see like what kind of damage I can get. Bro, no energy orbs? Come on. $2 million versus 111 million. I don't mind the idea. I just think it's weird. This is definitely Ballistic Bullseye doing a hard carry here without multiplicative damage shot that is multiplying and giving the extra crits. It's not too bad, but it's very basic, no? It's like, this is one of the most standard disruption builds I've ever seen in my life. You know? Idea of Pack Seeker is cool though. I want to try that real quick. See if what kind of numbers we may get. $28 million and $48 million. Okay. Okay. Not nearly enough damage compared to the rest, not gonna lie. But there are some crazy Pack Seeker numbers in general. Okay. As a Pack Seeker build, if you made this like unironically survival build, this would have been way more interesting, but it has so many stuff that's related to Grenier and Disruption that I'm not sure what to do with it. It's a decent all-rounder, but it's very basic. If it was more creative, this would have been high scoring, definitely, because there is a lot of damage to be had from Ballistic Bullseye setup here. So, Gashabae. You will get for originality a 3 or 4. It's not like, it's literally corrosive, crits, bane, and secure. This is as basic as it gets. So originality 3, effectiveness strong 8.5 out of 10. You could definitely do better in terms of originality, but it's a good build if you want to like play around and shit. Next up, we have Amazon basic main, aka Reginald with his Revenant. And he has a bunch of yapping here, holy shit. I don't even know if I want to read that. Residual Boils, Primary Crux, Reinforced Bond, and Theorem Demulcent. Well, boys, I will need to buy some stuff. Do I read it? Alright, I read it. I have nothing to do, so let's read it. I really wanted to abuse fire rate to try and make it into an AR with really fast firing semi-auto mode and a slower full auto mode that could clear ADS. What is ADS? Anyway. Also really wanted to make a build that would work regardless of frame, and so I had a hard time choosing between Crux and Deadhead. Striking the balance between full auto and being functional, sending high and the semi-auto being functional. Okay. Zella are using residual arcade solve this problem unconventionally, as they turn out to be way more consistent than I would have thought once you're able to get a few kills. Yes, they are. And when combined with Prime Cryo, they can provide 4.45 times elemental damage. Yes, it's kinda crazy. This makes up for the loss of damage from not running Deadhead, and by actually having high status chance I could help with the AoE even more and using blast damage scaling extremely high on the main target, surgery detonation chains and the surrounding ones with the help of the AoE. I'm really happy with that overall, and it lets the build work on any frame as a multi-purpose elite driver. But I would say it still really shines with the frame that can provide buffs to the base damage to seriously skyrocket the potential overall. Which is why I paired it with Revenant at Roar Chroma. Roar Chroma? Bruh. You can't put Roar on Chroma. What the fuck? Limbo would also work. Only issue is stacking at the beginning of the mission. Can be kind of hard without residual or cancel galvanized modes triggered. Okay. So wait, we're demule setting and we're primary cruxing and residual balls. But this has Adry. Oh well, it has crux, so kind of makes sense. Not gonna lie. You know what's the crazy part about these theorems, Arcanes, by the way, chat? This one in particular. It works on anything. Like, you don't... It doesn't just increase the damage on your kit gun, but on all your guns. Which is retarded. Like, you can get crazy damage from this, not gonna lie. So this is it. We're using this to get blast, and yeah. So in my opinion, I'll do Demule set on Roar instead. Here. That should be really good. And I'll just go to a survival mission, because I don't think we really care about... He's a daily driver. This can work on anything, basically. That also got me thinking that maybe Tombfinger secondary could be goated. Or, you know, Catchment secondary. Okay. Okay. We have Smita things happening. Oh, this is how the residual boys look. Bro, I thought... Oh my god, I thought they were... They were enemy nades at the start. Oh god. Okay. How much of the arcane do I have? I have all the stacks, okay. So the damage is not crazy, the idea is really nice. Basically like adding thermal transfer for free on your weapon. I'm gonna lie. Although it's not too great outside of group of enemies. Like if you have group of enemies this happens, but outside of group of enemies it's not too crazy. Like decent at best. This would have been way crazier if it was utilizing multi-shots instead of Crux, but Crux is pretty interesting as well with the extra status chance. So you can proc more blasts. This makes it so that if you could, you know what you could do further to this to like take this to the next level? You could add the status duration or take Citrine. Like just use it with Citrine for the extra status duration. So you can hit 10 blast procs. With 10 blast procs, the weapon would deal 3000% base damage. Oops. But yeah, also what I was saying, like my compressor is corrosive cold, right? Let me get some Demule and snacks real quick. There's probably... Oh, there it is. Okay. Look at that. Look at this compressor, bro. Like, what the fuck? That's kind of crazy. This shows how OP the Mulson can be. Okay, Acolyte, I suspect I do no damage to it, but we'll see. Literally zero. Ah, not too bad actually. Okay. I've noticed there's better single target if you tap fire mode really fast. Oh yeah, it does, definitely. That's mainly because of Agility. Agility doesn't work on the AoE. So if you could use like some kind of multi-shot status duration and this, that would have been like mind-blowing, not gonna lie. It's already really good though. Also, I think my Kavad got flinged into the stratosphere by an enemy. By this guy specifically. Might be wrong though. Bro, how fast can you tap with this? Oh my god. Okay, if I keep doing this, my hand will need professional help. I need to stop. What the fuck? Chief, I have a feeling that some fire rate was way too much. Oh my god. Okay. You know what? This still does really fucking well, not gonna lie. Jinhui, thank you for the follow. In Disruption, the top mode is so fun. Do you have it on video? Or is this survival? Wait, let me... There's Disruption. Okay, well, let me see Disruption stuff. Oh, you're using first ability augment. I see. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's a small DCO stuff, obviously. It's... I like the idea. It can be implemented a bit better, but it's nice. It's nice. So Reginald. I don't know why that my keyboard's doing that, but Reginald. I just realized this is wrong. Your build gets an originality of 8? 8.5? I think 8.5 is good. And effectiveness, I'll sadly have to give it a 5. It's not that great, but it's usable. It's a pass, you know? Like, originality is great, but in terms of usability, it's a pass. It can do still path, which I appreciate, but going higher will be kind of hard if you don't make the build more keen, I guess. Yeah, a bit less fire rate, a bit more damage, like something more balanced. That this would be perfect. Not gonna lie, this is a really nice idea of a build. Why is your kid gun's name Kuchiti? Oh no. Okay. Pathseeker and Breachers both can travel through the rift. Oh. Oh, Serration Riven, okay. So we're taking Limbo with Breachers, I'm assuming. Yes, okay. And Rift Torrent? Yep. Okay. Alright. Well, let's see what it does. Good luck shooting in Tombfinger without prime sure-footed. I don't think I'll have that big of an issue. Let's see. We don't have 2 tile duration tile. I don't think it will matter too much, I'm gonna lie. %820% Reef Torrent. This is without even deadhead sacks, I feel like, which is really good. I haven't played Limbo in a while. Give me a sec to adjust. Bro is not a Limbo player. Usually I play with Cataclysm, no Rift Torrent. I haven't played with Rift Torrent in like years, bro. But damage-wise, it's good. There you go. Look at that. Amazing. But yeah, there is a lot of casting, but this is a really cool build. Look at that. Honestly, damage-wise, it's great. I mean, kind of expected with this one. And the interaction is really golden. So, yeah. That's why I like 3 cast out and 2 duration. Helps with longer 2 duration. Yeah, makes sense. The only thing I don't like is that you went for viral, where I think if you went blast, that would have been so sick. Or gas even. Gas can probably proc pack seeker then, and then do more gas, and then more back seekers and more stuff. I think either blast or gas would have been perfect here, but I think because you won prime cryo rounds, obviously, then blast would have been the best you can do. Overall, really good still. A lot more focused on getting headshots and all that. Definitely. But the results are amazing, so I really like this. This is a really good build. Gas cannot proc pack secure I tested. Okay, that's fine. Then Blast is perfect. Blast is perfect. Still really high, very original build, but I think Blast would have taken this like 10 out of 10, or close to the 10 out of 10 on originality. I really like this though. Good job, Divine. So, Divine, originality, you get a 9. And then effectiveness, you get a 8 or 7. I think 8. Maybe a bit less originality, maybe 8.5. I mean, I like it. I like Reginald's and yours just as much because you play into stuff, but this could be the winner. This is a very, very cool build. Alright, perfect. Cyclone Kraken, aka Hydroid. Shit, I don't have Hydroid. What is this? Yeah, Axor. Aerial Ace. Do I even have that? Boomstinger? I didn't even notice, by the way. Holy shit. Do I have Aerial Ace? I don't. What? How do you get it? Arbitrations for 30 redesigns. Alright, who's giving me Aerial Ace? This week's build pioneer item better be peak. I am in between two, so we're gonna vote probably. Anybody has Aerial Ace to give me so I can do this build actually, or am I just cooked? Axe Sword also in GG. Accuracy while airborne. Aim glide wall edge duration. What the fuck? Just watch the video for real, for real. I don't know if it's copyrighted or not, my bad. So you can levitate. It's not it's NCS? Okay. Bro walking in the air. Yeah, it's pretty cool. He's using the abilities to bug the interaction and shit. And walk in the air. Yeah, Michael Jackson. Oh god. God, I hate this in the middle of ED8, so the plebs who's golden. Oh, if he gets knocked down, then it's over. Okay. Bro. What is this? When did we turn into Goon Frame? Okay. Aerodynamic Aura plus Potagium Exless. Last attribute research. Okay, wait. Lulu is here. Lulu, do you have Pack Sword? So I can at least try this shit. Like, I don't care for AVLAs. It's not needed. You just reset your double jump so you can stay in the air longer. The Wombstinger build is kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. I don't know what we're cooking here, but I gotta figure it out. I have no idea what I'm about to do, but I hope it's worth it. Honestly. Holy shit, okay. This is definitely that one Wisp. American Guardian. I don't care at this point. Okay, this will be the builds. There we go. This is it. The flying... The flying... whatever this is build. Also, I love how it used the rank 0 pack sword. What the fuck? Yeah, Zella dips blast, but I don't know. We'll find out. I don't know at this point. Did he use 2 kit guns with swords? Can you even do that? Can you stack them? You probably can. Alright. Bro, how long can you stay in the air? Okay. Ah! What the fuck? No, you didn't. I don't think you did. Nah, what the fuck? I press control to go down so I can cast Breedsters, by the way. I could stay up in the air even longer. This is so dumb. Okay, it stopped. This time it stopped on its own. Yo, I just pressed jump. Look how... What the fuck? Wait, my jump is bugged. Holy... I feel so bugged. What is happening? Alright, well... Can I be real? Breedsters is kinda hard carrying, but... This is so dumb. What the fuck? I killed the sister and got a hound that was a direct copy of Regis Tilly. Now Tilly's evil doppelganger is hitting 250 per minute with Coda Fox. Okay, well... Amazing. Oh yeah, wait, Zara's kinda cooking too. Zara's not bad. Where did his... Alright, look. We're the invisible ghost of Doom. Yeah! Okay, bro. I mean, Zephyr from Team. Honestly, if you're a Gooner, this is Zephyr Prime. Not gonna lie. Like, I just need to reduce the FOV, bro. Not gonna lie. Take that shit to the lowest amount. Alright, perfect. That is perfect. Look at that! That is perfect. What else do you need? Be real with me. Oh my god. Also, imagine, do people actually play in this FOV? Holy shits. Oh yeah, this is like so goofy, bro. Like, you saw that? I just jumped and it just does. Okay, what? Obscure builds and now it's like that is crazy. All right, well, do I dare take this on Ember? Holy shit, this FOV is crazy, bro. That FOV is nuts. What the fuck? Alright, next step was to take Ember with this build. You know what? I'm gonna be real here. I'm keeping this build. Hydroid. Originality. 9.5 out of 10. Effectiveness. Goon out of 10. No, I'm kidding. 6. Like, there is no way we can... How are we gonna get more original than this? I don't know, but I don't like giving 10s. Like, how can I give 10 originality? This kind of did blow my mind. That has to be close to 10 original. I don't know how you can get more original than this build, but holy shit. That is crazy. First ever at 0.9. Originality 10, effectiveness 1. Effectiveness isn't too bad. Like, it didn't kill. It's not too bad, but it's getting hard carried by Brute Sword, so I don't know. The concept though is super. It's crazy. So yeah. So T-Rex next build. Revenant with Roar and auto install. Max charge. Okay. Prox charge Saricon Riven. I already know that's multi-shot and Grenadier. Electricity. I will not judge it until I actually give it a fair try. So this is our build. Virtually, wait, am I the exact same stats? Even with the Riven. Wow, that's actually kind of cracked, not gonna lie. I just have more stat additions, nothing else. Wow. Amazing. So Revenant with Roar. Can I do Blitz with Roar? Does your Revenant have anything weird? Let's see. Mesmer Shield, Ice Spring. What the wait? What is this Revenant build? He has Arcane Rage, so I'll just use that on the Roar build. Bro likes bullet dancing on, not bullet dancing, bullet jumping on Revenant. Like, yeah, sure. I don't judge. But Crux Electric. Do I take this on Disruption or Survival? I think Disruption. You got like 360% strength on Roar. Don't worry, my strength is also like kind of. Like, I have the strength. Don't worry. Whatever he showcased in the vid, I'm doing. Okay, it's Disruption. I'm going with the Disruption build. His Roar is lower than a normal Roar build because he's using Ice Spring. Yo, Reggie, I know you're a Rev main. Do not go so hard on this guy, bro. You don't. It doesn't matter. Yeah, you're just in time, indeed. You missed some of the most insane builds I've ever seen in my life. One of them was so good that I actually kept it so I can try to perfect it myself. Okay, well... If Roar... Okay, wait. I'm gonna try without compressor. On one target. Yo, stand still, my guy. That's with Kavat buff. Holy shits. Or not Kavat buff, Kavat armor stripping him. Even worse, actually. I do have Kavat buff for crits. Alright, let's do an Aurora, but impressive. How many shots? Oh my god! How many shots? Holy shit! Bro. I'm running out of buffs. Wait, Orax's ability has got leaked chats. What? Okay, wait. We're gonna see that later. I don't care about it right now, but I'll check it after. Right now, I care about doing this, and I can say that this build is not the greatest. I kind of appreciate the idea of going pure electric, but it doesn't really pay out sadly. So T-Rex, nice try. Originality, I will give you a 6.5 out of 10. And effectiveness, I will sadly have to give you a 4 out of 10. It's not very good, even versus demos. So let me see his actual thing. I mean, yeah, it's bad. All right, what is this? This is Demetris Build. Last time I got 0 effectiveness. This guy I'm going for 0 originality. Okay. I mean, this is kind of my build, but worse. Wait, you're using Gauss? Oh, hop on thermal transfer, bro. Sorry, I misspelled Gauss there a bit. Oh, guys, this is my level cap Gauss build. You guys like it? How do you guys? What do you guys think of that? You guys like it? Level cap Gauss build. All right, well, let's see how good it is. We should play Terraria Rio. Modulus? I'm not playing fucking Modulus, bro. You're kidding. Oops. Does it actually stack hold shots? Because I don't see it. It doesn't stack hold shot, does it? So you want me to stack hold shot by actually killing or hitting people with thermal thunder? Okay. No prime shoot footage spotted? True. Amazing. Oh, amazing. I'm gonna try to get some hold shot stacks, I guess. See what we can do. Okay. I mean, constant orange crits, kinda nice. He probably gets red crits on his build. Amazing ability, my crush. Well, Wall of Flesh's true weakness is Prime Shield Food, and Wall of Flesh reaction when I start spamming my shit ass B-gun on it. So, yeah, you kind of did it, but not really. So, Demetris, your build went for 0 originality, but it actually gets a 3. And effectiveness, obviously, it's insane, so I'll give it an 8.5. Wow. Okay. Anyways, thank you, Mook, for this fun event. It helped me encourage finally test and build myself instead of looking up for copying other people's builds. Okay. Hey, after using this weapon a while, we realized that against Coalition is under powerful as a whole, since it can provide buff from pure hits, plus reinforced wounds, so I opted out for Arcane Rise. This will help with the first few kills. Okay. So this plus Volpaphala plus Wisp. Yeah. Amazing. So let's see how it does on survival missions. Dude, I always get this style set. I want to get the other one. Wait, was it Deadhead? Yeah, it was Deadhead. How merciless. Hey, now I have the chance maybe to reroll the other mission, not gonna lie. The other style set. I like the idea, but it's ambitious that you don't have any base damage modes in there. Like, I don't know how you're gonna do without it. Again, this sounds... You should... Okay, well. I'm wasting one bullet, waiting for enemies to spawn. Okay. Okay, you know what? I think Tombfinger might be a bit too strong as a weapon. Because right now we don't have base damage. Like, unironically, with what Zella has done on this build, this would have been better to use Serration instead of Galvanized Aptitude, and this still works. I guess you get base damage from Arcane Rise as well, which is good, but damn. This is no roar right now. This is what it is. Yeah, it kinda slaps, not gonna lie. Even on the top fire it slaps. Have Rise in there and no need for Serration? Well, yeah, with Rise it's really good, but without Rise, with the acceleration, as it was at the start, you know, it's it probably would have been worse, but now it's really good. It's really good. Do you see Raxia? No, not yet, Divine, not yet. I'm doing this. I'm not gonna stop my series to go see Oraxia. I'm gonna see Oraxia after I'm done with this. Not worth stopping anyways. There's no way she's that bad. Oh wait, we're getting invaded by the Loga. This is good. Wow. Okay, well, if they dropped the... No, they didn't drop shit. Okay, we're leaving. That's a... Wow. I really like this. Not gonna lie. The blast procs are hitting way harder than I thought they would, and it actually works pretty well. Even without the Panzerable Profile, which would give me some extra viral procs from them. So, yeah. I like this. I approve of this all. So, Ah, your build gets an originality of, I think, 7.5 out of 10, because the other ones got 8.5 here and 9.5 each. Then effectiveness, probably a 9 out of 10. It's really good. Still really, really good build. Now, that ties it up with Divine's build, right? I can pick, like, from either or. So we'll either do a thing at the end or we'll see, I don't know. Maybe someone beat you guys both. Alright, Amolistic, again. Okay, no Yap session today. Make sure your emissive is light colored for rage instead of reg. And enemy moves with damage vulnerability. What? Chinese funneling in the survival mission. Okay, yeah, okay. So we do rage Rhino. He named his Kuva Brahma. Okay. Well, he doesn't have anything, just energize. Let's see. Now that I actually have the correct stuff. Oh, finally, this starts it. Is it spreading? No, it's not spreading the first ability. Okay, wait, I gotta move on. Go to a different spot real quick. Defunnel it. Okay, perfect. Okay. Gas broke straight up killing them on their own. Yeah, I mean, not bad implementation for gas. It's a bit too boosted from Rhino and like the ability from Equinox, but it's not a bad idea. But yeah, these people now will walk and then gas broke just kills them, kinda. I kinda like that, but it doesn't work without Rhino and the Equinox ability combo. Or if it does, it's not as good. Like, not even close. But yeah, pretty good. I don't think gas is ever too boosted, yeah. Is it 10 out of 10 creativity for never being seen before? Or 0 out of 10 creativity for Amolistic playing Rhino, bro? It's neither. I think Amolistic, this build, it's kinda good. Like originality, I'll give the build a 7 out of 10. And effectiveness, I'll probably give it a 6.5 out of 10. It's like pretty average, in my opinion. Can do better, definitely. For this build idea, I don't know, I would probably bypass Hunter Munitions completely and try to focus onto the gas pro cloud itself by adding base damage here instead. But that's just me. Adry, use Diriga as a cold primer for Frostbite. Okay. Residual Virus. Oh no. I have it rank 1. He has his rank 2. I don't know. Does anybody have this arcane? By any chance? This whole series is, does anybody have X Arcane? Also, what the fuck? I don't see his Riven. What? Does he have theorem Demulsion? Yes, he does. Okay, wait. Why is he molding for Toxin then? Okay, wait. Let's try to just make it. Obviously, Lily, if you need these chains back, I'll just give them back to you after I'm done with this. Alright, bet. Let's see what this does. Why, yeah. Bro, just appreciating the music for it. Dude, the game looks fun. The game has good mechanics and everything. I just can't see shits. If I can, like, I'm getting a new monitor soon. If with a new monitor I can actually see shit, I will play it again. Yeah, exactly, bro. That's why I mentioned it. It's like with new monitor, maybe I can like play it. I don't need them. Okay. Alright. There is the residual arcane. Is it that small? Oh no, it's not. It has a range that I don't see. Oh, there it is. You have to be outside of it to see the range. Yeah. Alright, well, now we are corrosiving, and now the damage is kind of crazy, obviously, because, yeah. There is one thing about this that disappoints me, like, super badly. And I'll explain that, but... I gotta test something. Jesus Christ. This is 100% his RB Siren build. No, this wouldn't be a Siren build. It doesn't make sense on Siren. This is a really nice daily driver build. But there is one thing that Omega disappoints. And I'll get to what it is. Obviously, this is like a kind of standard Tombfinger build with Theorem, Demulsion, and Residual Arcane, but here's the thing. When you build with Theorem Demulsion, the actual arcane that you add to your gun combines with your damage. And he adds Toxin, but he also has Toxin damage in the build. So why do this? Why not just add like base damage? Especially since we're using Frostbite. I actually forgot about that. I couldn't proc Frostbite even once. Which means it's like really good, but like why is there the Toxin in there? You know, it doesn't make any sense. Why you would do this? Now, I will do the same. I will not take the Diriga or anything to do the thing. Why wouldn't he use the cold residual with Frostbite? Yeah, you can do so much better things. He also would like me to use Jade, I guess, for the base damage. Okay, makes sense. So he gets base damage from Jade. That's still like, you can still put another mod that is way better than the Toxin, regardless. Where do I post the build? If it's for the Tombfinger that we are running and you actually have it, you can post it in Build Pioneers. But it has to be for this specific Tombfinger with like Palmaries and stuff. But you see, you still get corrosive. So you actually don't need to mod for Toxin at all. This is my issue with this. It's not like... It's not bad. I like the idea. I just hate the execution so much. Did you give my build a 10 already? Bro, thank God you're here. Why the hell did you build for Toxin, man? Like, surely we can just do this, I guess. Or like, this even, if you want that, but... I don't know, like... If you build for Toxin and you have Frostbite, you can like, go with the cold one here. Or you can put this, or... Like... it hurts, you know? That shit hurts. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I couldn't find anything interesting to do. No, but like, the idea is good. Having corrosive through Theorem Demulsion and then just using it for crowd control in Daily Driver, like that's good. But fuck me, why use Toxin on the build? I don't like you, man. It would have been so good. It genuinely would have been amazing. So now we have like pure electricity, right? Which isn't bad on its own. Pure electricity is really good. And then it turns to corrosive. Like right now I have corrosive. Look. This would have been like insane, genuinely. Also hound moment, hello? I know this is a Jade build as well, so the base damage is coming from Paris, so yeah, it's just, I would be like all around amazing. I don't know. The most Calf theorem is Theorem Contagion. It's kind of weird, I don't know. Hound also gets the Mulescent? Probably. I'm not sure, but like, the point is, you could have done this so much better. This is a good idea and it could have been executed so much better. You also didn't send me your Riven. Like, I just used mine because I guess like, oh, it's just more damage, I guess, I don't know. Like, this could have been like a base damage mode hidden here, but I can't tell. Regardless, it's not bad, but its originality, you get a 6 or, well, 6.5 out of 10. And effectiveness, I'll solidly give you a 5 because, you know, very bad execution, sadly. This name, that's actually the Nimble guy. Maybe you should change your name on Discord, Nimble, I don't know. Up to you. So he's using Ash with Crepuscular Acceleration and a Pack Seeker. Yeah, it's called Excelsior Prime, but yeah. So, Spectral Serration, good, finally. In general, I think like Ash build disruption is not that insane to get it good, so you can get more creative with the gun, but you did neither, sadly, so do not expect a high score. I don't know. We'll see how high the score is, but I wouldn't expect anything too high with this, and I think you will agree with me. I was going for 0 originality. 0? It's not 0, but it's low, yeah. I think the 0 originality kind of shits is kind of my build, but not really. I have like the most meta build for the gun ever. It just showcases like what the gun does. If you guys want to use it outside of the mission. Going like a... Wait, I have Hound still. Going a build that's focused around disruptions on this gun is not that unoriginal. It's like pretty decent, especially if it works. And this one will work, so you will probably get a 3 or 4. The disruption build itself, it's very basic, but it's a AoE weapon, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna disruption it. Wrong way. Let's see, on its own. Okay. On its own, obviously, no base damage mode, it's not the greatest. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Not too bad. I have Spectral Serration. True, you have base damage. Never mind. I'm trolling. Don't mind me. You could become a bit more interesting with this build. Like, I don't know what 100 munitions is doing here at all, but overall it's like a bit over whatever. So Nimble, your build originality, you will get a 4, and effectiveness you will get a 8. Ally, he posted 2 builds. I asked him to delete the first one, and we're keeping this one, which is so bright. Holy shit. Okay. Double penetration 9M. Okay. Electricity hunter munitions. Without... What the fuck is happening? I'm speechless. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. What the fuck? Vital acceleration, critical delay, vital sense, anti-munitions. This is so weird. This is so weird. Why do we have frostbite? Why do we have dude? This is so weird. This is so weird. This is a weird ass build. This feels like an overframe build. I don't know how to react to it. It has holster ramp on. You have holster. What? Wait, there is holster ramp, but there is no vigorous hope. And then there is rolling guard on me. What the fuck? What the fuck? That is so weird. Arachne is just the icing on the cake. I don't know what's happening. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. Like, I'm sure Mesa is hard carrying this so badly, but the one-shot dot build. We're not gonna see any dots, bro. The targets are dying to ballistic bullseye. I don't know if you realize. This is so weird. While acceleration, acuity, anti-munitions, no, just high voltage only. Hack charge, frostbite. Frostbite is something I like, to be honest, if you're going disruption, but like, let's see. Is all that Kavad damage, by the way? Holy shit. Got the electric off that guy. Alright. One thing I can appreciate is the fact that I barely have to stack anything. But you see what I mean? When are you ever using the DOT here? Like this, the DOT, 100 munitions especially, like, dude, I don't know. This is super weird. That has to be one of the weirdest builds ever submitted here. I'm stumped, brother. I'm stumped. So ally, yeah, originality. I'll give it a 6.5. Because I mean, it's just weird. And effectiveness, you know, it kills the demo one shot. So 9 out of 10, I guess. Yeah, just. It's level cap viable, so get a 9. I don't know. Actually, same with Gashabae. Gashabae got 8.5, you get 8.5 as well. You guys have both ballistic bullseye maces build that are level cap viable. I don't know. Anyway, then we have. Oh no. That is Jazz, by the way. Fuck my life. Okay. What did Jazz do? Rank 2 assault mode is crazy. That's the first thing I literally saw in the screenshot. I don't have Verglass Prime, and especially not with the Riven mode. What does he want me to do? What the fuck? Very human wait. Therium infection. No. No! This is a companion buffer! Wait, do you guys realize what this is? So he's using Summoner's Wrath Rhino with thermal transfer. He puts blast on his rare glass that already has viral heat and elementalist. Then he puts Rhino on top of it, and this gives him electricity and more damage to enemies affected by. What the fuck? Is it possible that infection will not combine? I will try it. You know what? I will try it. I will not use I will use like this guy maybe. I don't know. Just give me this. He has viral heat by default, right? Yes, he does. He has viral heat by default. Okay. So this will work. Okay. I don't care. This is what we're doing. All right. Well. One thing's left. So it's this guy. I have fired up. Oh no, he can't take it. It's only for sentinels, right? Yes. And how about Coolant Leak and... Oh, that's about it actually. Coolant Leak. Is that also a sentinel? Oh, that's robotic. At least 10-minute radial blast of cold when multiple enemies are nearby at 3 stacks. Okay. So I think Coolant Link I can do. The Guardian, I guess. Alright. Let's see. This might just be goated. Let's see what he did. Summoner build is crazy, but damn, that's this is kind of next level, I'm not gonna lie. So very human Hate inherits Tombfinger with residual soak and theorem infection to boost the Verglass Nautilus as much as possible, and rank 2 assault mode so you can like get the hit inherit correctly, I guess. Alright, well, let's see. Alright, there we go. Alright, show me what you got. Oh my fucking god, the damage. I go. Alright, well, whatever. Thermal transfer rhino, just thermal transfer rhino. Let's see what he does. I mean, yeah, he's kind of one-shotting anything. With, Dude. Yeah, with Verglass, this would be insane, by the way. This is 250 KPM Verglass. The Coolant Leak stacks Frostbite. He doesn't use Frostbite, he uses Merciless. I am... I don't know, dude. I don't know. Like, yeah, sure. So... Jazz, your build gets an originality of 9.5 out of 10. And an effectiveness of, I will let chat decide. What do you guys give him for effectiveness here? 0 because it steals from my build. 9.5. Burgos could literally fuck everything. Yeah, I think so too. 9.59. Oh! Zella? Divine? I'm sorry. Is it a Kitkin build or a companion build? This is a Kitkin build that is focusing around its companions dealing damage with hit inherits and residual arcanes with theorem arcanes. This is 100% allowed. Alright, Jers build. Rest and rage isn't necessary here, but it's better than putting cold. Just make sure you're running light emissive. Wait, what? A mag build. Okay. I'm not gonna subsume anything. Sure, let's see. Right, mag and this, and your mag has energize augmented. Okay. So this is the build. Yes. Wait. Magnetic cold radiation. Fuck it. If it works, it works. If it works, it works, you know? That's the rules. Let's see. Yeah, that was the mag third ability, by the way, combined with the second, not gonna lie. That had nothing to do with the Tombfinger. My bad, Chief. Also have the Hound Soul, which is, you know, pretty cheating, in my opinion, but... some pretty solid numbers, not gonna lie. That second ability, breakage. The damage of the gun itself is... it could have been better, you know? It's like, okay. Not bad. It kinda shows how overpowered the Tombfinger is as a kit gun. How everyone said, dude, it's trash, it deals no damage with it. When I actually picked it the first time, which was very funny to me. Zephylos, Envoy, and Volnus. I mean, Envoy, Volnus, I'll gladly take. Zephylos, no. Except Amolistic wants it. Then the Zephylos go for real. Alright, you know, not bad, but it's kind of giving like it wouldn't work without Magano. This is not bad, although Hunter Munitions is kind of like it doesn't make any sense here. Other than that, it's like okay. So Jer, your build gets an originality of 6 out of 10 and an effectiveness of 6 again. One more build from Holy Carp, and then there is Pathfinder, but he didn't actually provide an image, so I'm not just doing this. Use the Chinese build you showed me today on stream with residual boils. Oh, okay, cool. So what is this? I can barely read anything, but I'll try my best. So you have Accuracy, Blasts, Aptitude, Elementalist, Speed 3. Okay. Speed 3 here again, okay. Random bullshit lavas I made in 1 minute. Just any lavas builds, I get it. And you're using Blast from Lavos. Okay, why build for Blast then? If you're using it from Lavos, you don't increase the damage or the. I'm sorry for 480. I was still lazy to make it under 50 minutes. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Don't worry about it. What's not fair, in my opinion, is you like unironically modding for Blast and then using this guy for Blast as well. Like, wouldn't just going corrosive on this guy work better, or viral even better? Extra proc chance. Like, at that point, just go pure damage on the gun itself, no? That would literally work better. Oops. I sharded. My bad, Chief. It's good, don't get me wrong. Obviously it will be good, because, yeah, I mean, it's Blast on this weapon. 1.1 million, yeah, very good. But you can get way better stuff by actually investing into more damage onto this directly, no? Shit toss-its. Holy shit. Very bad toss-it. I will lose evade 100%. No energy orb. Anyways, I don't know, even on its own with your build, it works. But if you use Lavos, like, just space damage. Not bad. Big Bro had Lavos for 30 minutes when I died. Okay, okay. That, I'm just, like, trying to explain to you why that would be better. Right? Like, you can just remove these, move this here, then, like, Speed Trigger, yeah, whatever, you can keep it, but now, Elementalist is in, yeah? Yeah. You keep your mode, you can add Serration alongside your mode, and then you can do whatever. What do you want to do now? Want to Prime Firestorm? You can Prime Firestorm. You can, like, Bane. You can do a lot of stuff here now. You know? Because you don't actually have to mode for it. Yeah, what I did for Lavos was Stealth Gas, but I'm just gonna showcase, yeah. What do you mean Firestorm or Night with the Aptitude build? Yeah, who cares? Just use, like, this more Blast Proc, bro. The AoE can Blast Proc as well, and then that spreads the base damage of your weapon. Who cares? Like, it literally doesn't matter. Look. So much better. Look, even if I don't aim. You see that? I don't need to aim at their head. You could literally Prime Firestorm on this, no? I'm not crazy. See what I mean? Not using Vigilante's Ascend. Yeah, Vigilante Fervor would be so much better here as well, but I'll let it slide. It's whatever. I'm kind of like trying to help at the same time with getting the build better and showcase like how it would be very cool as well to have like a higher rating here. Overall, it's a decent idea to go blast on this and this. And I think, you know, when the reaction you did when you said, dude, Prime Firestorm on this, like, are you crazy? That's what I want. That's the point. You know? Look. Fuck yeah, I'll do Prime Firestorm. This shit's gas. I could even do Prime Firestorm status duration actually, and that would be even better. Wait, I'm cooking. Lavos Prime Firestorm. Okay, wait. Let me. Okay, holy Carp. So originality is still pretty high. I'll give it a 7. Effectiveness a 6, but you know, if you actually did this properly, it would be 8 or 9. What's the vid fully, please? Ah. Yeah. Why does it chain here? I don't know. That's flow for real. But I don't know why it chains. I have no idea. That's something to do with your pet, as he had a hound probably. Also, this skin is insane, bro. The helmet is like the most goated shits ever. So yeah, now we just like shoot the ground. Because of the extra status duration, if somebody survives, they get 10 blast procs, and 10 blast procs from an AoE weapon is 3000% weapon damage, chat. Well, boys, your builds were amazing this week. Let's go hound for more damage. Chill. Your builds were all amazing this week, but we have to do something here. Here is my build. Καλησπέρα φίλοι μου. Σήμερα θα δούμε ένα Tombfinger build το οποίο βγήκε από την Κίνα. Αυτό το build θα μας αφήσει να μπορούμε να φτιάξουμε 200 kills per minute για να μπορέσουμε να κατατροπώσουμε τους εχθρούς μας. Το build αυτό έχει πάρα πολύ human design. Θα πρέπει να βρούμε την αντιέξοδο για τους εχθρούς και να προετοιμάσουμε το σκηνή μας πάνω στην αντιέξοδο. Τώρα, αφού προετοιμάσουμε το σκηνή μας για την αδιέξοδο των εχθρών, πρέπει να κάτσουμε πάνω και να τεστάρουμε την ability της Saren. Αυτό δίνει στους εχθρούς το άγκρο για να έρθουν κοντά μας και μετά μπορούμε απλά να κρατήσουμε mouse enter και να μην κάνουμε τίποτα. Αν η πόρτα κλείνει, μπορείτε να βάλετε το σκηνή λίγο πιο κοντά για να ανοίγει. Glory to the CCV. If you do this properly, look at this. If you do this properly, like here or something, and you find the angle, there. Look at the reload. It's instant. You gain social credit instead of affinity with this build, true. Guys, this is very amazing Chinese Ivara build. That is kinda what this gun can do. My build would get a 0 out of 10 originality though, or like 3. It's the most meta fucking Tombfinger build out there. This is literally as meta as it gets. It's Prime Firestorm, Hunter Munitions, Elementalist, and Hush. It's as much base damage as possible Tombfinger with back charge. Who got highest rating? Jazz did. Jazz is the winner. He made a build that was well, an interesting build that was revolving around buffing your companions with Heat Inherits Tombfinger with Theorem, Infection, and Residual Soul. I don't know how this one doesn't win. I was looking at it from like 3 different directions. Okay? It has to win. There is no way. Okay? Alright. We'll have a poll with 3 weapons. The votes are in. You guys have the Horrid without the Incarnate form, the Argonaut, and the Hystrix Prime. One of those 3 weapons. You guys vote. You guys vote and decide. So Hystrix Prime is our winner with 6 of the votes. Second one being the Argonaut, and third one being the Taurid without the Incarnate form. So for the next week's episode, you guys will have to use the Hystrix Prime. Best of luck with next week's weapon. Jazz is the winner, so he gets a Riven mode of his choice. And hopefully you guys can deliver with the next week as well on Hystrix Prime. Thank you very much for watching on YouTube, and I will see you on the next video.